So today I'm going to share with you my 5 top tips on how to get exercising. So this can be in or out of the gym, it doesn't matter. They're just designed to help give you that little extra motivation boost that you need to get you moving. Number 1, get new workout gear. So this might seem a little bit frivolous, however, who doesn't feel great when they have new gear? You don't have to go out and buy new workout clothes. You could do a swap with a friend, you could find something in your wardrobe that you haven't worn for a long time. But I find that when you look good, you feel like going. You feel like going, getting out, moving, exercising, and getting the blood pumping. Number 2, get a new playlist. So it doesn't matter what you work out to, as long as it's something that motivates you. I don't care what you're into, whatever your jam is, just make sure that you've updated it. My go-to at the moment is I have an Apple Music subscription and I'm forever downloading albums and different playlists and everything. My go-to at the moment is remixes because I find that they've got a really good beat and they're sort of the new and upcoming and current music that I'm into. But whatever you want, you know, you can use Spotify, you can old school iPod, I don't care what you use. Just make sure it's something that gets you excited and motivated and ready to work out. Also, the headphones that I use in the gym currently, I find these ones really good. There are different brands around. These ones are actually Beats by Dre. So I like these because they're wireless and you just connect them to your phone via Bluetooth and you just pop them on and away you go. They're noise cancelling as well, which means that I can't really hear the music that the gym is already playing. And I can sort of leave these over on the side with my stuff if I want to, and then walk between different pieces of equipment. I also find they're pretty good when you if you want to run on the treadmill. So I find those headphones a lot better than the standard old school ones where they're attached to you. That's just my personal preference. So number 3. Follow a program. I feel like this is paramount to keeping you motivated and on track. If you don't know what you're doing and you just rock up to the gym, you don't have a plan, you're gonna lose motivation pretty quickly. And it's no wonder because you haven't really got a plan. You are just sort of going aimlessly, oh yeah, I might do some bicep curls, then I might do some legs. It's really important to have a plan. Not only when you're not feeling like being at the gym, you can just follow through in order the exercises that you have to do and you don't have to think them up. So that's one way that if you can't be bothered, all you have to do is follow your program. I also keep track of my workouts in, I have a personal training diary. So in here, I actually pre-write out what I'm going to be doing, so I already know. So I don't know if you can see here, but I have training splits. So at the moment, what I'm trying to do personally for my goals is target my lower body because that's my weakest area. So I'm going to be training legs more often than I'm training my upper body. But I do upper and lower body splits, and I also do posterior, which is sort of the back side of your body, so your bum and your hamstrings and things like that. So that's how my training is tailored. That's towards my goals. So my tip to you is just follow a program. My 4th tip is write it in your diary or program it in at a time that you're going to stick to it. So for me personally, I don't like to exercise in the afternoon, mainly, or in the afternoon after work, mainly because by then I'm tired. Goodness knows what's happened throughout the day. I've lost my motivation. I just can't be bothered. So I'm less likely to exercise after work. Lunchtimes work really well for me, before work works really well for me. So that's just my personal preference. But I always make sure that I write it in my diary as I would any other commitment that I can't break. Then I'm less likely to just go, I can't be bothered. Sometimes you could have an accountability buddy, so whether someone you actually exercise with, where you're going to meet up with each other at the gym or walking around the lake or whatever it is, at a particular time. If that helps, do that as well. But I find writing it down helps you stick to it when you really can't be bothered. Okay, my 5th tip is ditch the all or nothing attitude. I know for one that this is like something that I actually need to listen to, because especially if I haven't been exercising for a while, and trust me, that does happen, I will go, okay, I'm going back to the gym, I'm going to exercise 6 days a week, 2 hours a day, morning and night, you know, and it's basically that all or nothing. You're setting yourself up for failure here, guys, so just don't do it. Be kind to yourself. Start out slow, and so you make the goals small and achievable, and you're more likely going to stick to them. You know, so when I started exercising again after I had a long time off, I just went 2 days a week. 2 days a week is quite easy to achieve, and when I achieved it, I felt great. Whereas if I said, oh, I'm going to go back 6 days a week, 2 hours a day, I'm setting myself up for failure, because that's just not achievable. And if you're starting out exercise either for the first time or for the first time in a long time, you're going to be sore. So be kind to yourself, allow yourself to have those rest days, which basically means just check your expectations. Don't have such high expectations of yourself that you're not going to achieve it, because you're just going to feel crap about yourself. So, you know, when I first started back at the gym after a long time off, I realized I'm basically a beginner again. So I realized that my strength will have decreased a lot, my cardio would have decreased a lot. If you haven't exercised for a long time, it does come back quickly. And if you are a beginner, it will build up quite quickly. You'll be surprised. Just go easy on yourself. That's probably the most important tip that I have for you, is just go easy on yourself and just keep doing it. You know, you're gonna stuff up. We're human. You're either gonna sleep in or, you know, miss your gym session. At the moment, I haven't been able to go for 2 days because I've injured my back. And we're human, guys. You're gonna get sick. Things are gonna happen with the kids. You're gonna sleep in. There's gonna be things that happen at work that are out of your control. But just keep doing it. That is probably my best advice that I can give you. Alright guys, those are my 5 tips. I would love to hear what you think down below. Let me know if you've tried any of these, if any of these work for you, if they don't, or I'd love to hear what tips you guys use to keep you motivated. Because I sure sometimes need motivation, and I bet everyone else does time to time. Anyway guys, I would love to hear what you want to see next. I love vlogging and I love sharing my little tips and tricks with you guys. So if you found this helpful, please give it the thumbs up. Otherwise, I will see you again in a few days' time. Have a good day.